anybody's going to come in here seeing it's a picture of a shoe. But if you happen to come in here, you might be happy about it, actually. So I'm Al Torcaso, 412-559-2731. That's my contact number. So you might be like, why would I go in here? So for any of you that see this now or in the future, you come to the right place if you end up in here. Why? Why do I say that? Well, this isn't really about a new pair of shoes. It is, in a small sense, it's about it, but not really. You see, this is much more than about a pair of shoes. Yes, I did buy a brand new pair of shoes. Yes, that's one of the two shoes. And I got those shoes for less than $25 before taxes and shipping. And they're nice. They're high quality shoes. Very, very nice. But am I coming on here bragging about my shoes? No. Look, all the glory goes to God. That's not what this is about. Here's what it's about. How did I get the shoes? And people say, well, you ordered it. Well, yeah. But we all need money to buy shoes. Therein lies what we're going to talk about. See, friends, so many people wonder if you get into a business, do you ever get paid? I'm going to tell you something straight up. A lot of companies of any kind of industry, well, let's just say they can be ethically challenged. Or even if you have a fast food restaurant, a lot of times you're paying them a good amount of money out of your profits, out of your earnings, just because you have a franchise. There's a lot of stuff that people don't really think about. But with regards to, let's say, network marketing, are there any legitimate companies? Yes, there are. So I'm going to cut to the chase. That pair of shoes was bought because I earned the money from Livegood, the very company that everybody's afraid to trust me on. I've been paid multiple times from Livegood. And those shoes were bought because of the money I earned when somebody came in as an affiliate. And I want you to know something else about this company. You could be paid 7 different ways. So if you're thinking, well, I earn $25 when I bring an affiliate in, but what happens after that? There's a lot that happens. A whole lot. So you might be thinking, well, I don't feel like really taking that risk. Hey, you know what? I'm all good with that. But here's what I'm telling you. You need to go to the livehealthyrightnow.com and become a member of Livegood. Now hold the phone before you start thinking about running out. I said become a member. I didn't say an affiliate. Before you're wondering what I mean, see, you can become a member of Livegood for $9.95 a month. And you might be thinking, well, what do I get? Amazing products at a massive discount of 75 to 90% and sometimes more discount. Hold up, I got to say hi to somebody here. I know I hate to do it this way, but this is the best way I could do it. It looks like it says luxury coffin. That's another podcast, but I was in some horror movies back in the day, but we won't go on that ride. We'll talk about that some other time. So here's the deal. You go in as a member. That entitles you to get any of our products or future services at a discount of 75 to 90% off. So you might be thinking, well, what if I don't want anything in your company? That's cool. That's very cool. But you're still going to want to stay in because you might have heard of a little company called Amazon. I don't know. You might have even heard of their membership. You ever hear of Prime or Prime Day? Yeah. Well, this company, Livegood, I believe they're going to be rivaling Amazon within 10 years, probably before. Now, before you start wondering why I say that, keep in mind, Livegood is focused right now on health and wellness products. Okay, yeah, we are. But at one point, we're going to be like a brand new version of an Amazon or an Etsy or Alibaba, whatever you want to call it. Here's the difference between us and them. You might get some great discounts on those sites. But with Livegood, we are a buyer's club and a membership club. Call it either one. What's that mean? Let's say in the future, let's just hypothesize we have just about anything you can imagine. I don't know about you, but 75% to 90% off sounds pretty good to me. So yeah, we're going to have everything. It's just a matter of when. But here's what I want you to know about Livegood. People want to know, is Livegood really living up to what Al and so many people are saying? Well, you answer this question. You answer it. In the little time that Livegood's been around, less than 2 years, they've earned over and made over $100 million. He's made over $100 million. You're thinking, well, how much of that did they give out to the customer? I mean, to the affiliates. How about probably by now, at least $55 million. More than half. That's right. See, the affiliates around the globe, we add it all up. Livegood made over $100 million, but paid out at least 50 to 55 million or more already. Yeah. So you might be thinking, well, I don't want to get in. Can I get real for a minute? I love all of you enough to let you know what time it is. And I don't need a Fitbit. I don't need a phone. I don't need an Apple Watch. The time I'm going to tell you is get real time. Here's the get real time. You're hurting yourself by not being in Livegood. You heard what I said. You're hurting yourself in so many ways that it's hard for you to comprehend. And frankly, for us in here, why am I saying that? Why am I sounding like an ignorant person? No, it's the opposite. I want you in here for a reason. Look, being in here, at least as a member, making sure your $9.95 a month is paid, could ultimately lead you potentially to never need to work a day job again. You have that potential. And you're probably thinking, well, what if I get in here and I can never get an affiliate? I can never get a member. Won't I fail? No, you won't. I can't tell you all the things that I know for a fact about Livegood because, frankly, you need to be in it to comprehend things about it. And I don't mean it in a derogatory, condescending way. See, you have to understand something. When people look at the compensation video, you might need to look at it a few times. When we say that Livegood is different than any other company you've ever been in or heard, it is. That's the honest to God's truth. I happen to believe in the Lord thy God, in Jesus the Christ, or Jesus Christ. For those of you who are believers, hey, I'm glad you're believers. For those of you who aren't, hey, love you too. But I'm telling you, this is not something to play with. If I were you, I'd get in Livegood like yesterday. I'd go in as an affiliate if I were you, an affiliate and member. It's less than $50 to do that. And then you just pay your $9.95 a month. There are reasons. I'm telling you this. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Even if you get into Livegood and you can't find anyone, you still have a potential to earn money. Yeah, you heard what I said. I'm not going to get into the technical side, but here's what I need you to understand. I just started a live with a picture of a shoe. And some of you are in here. I really didn't think anybody was going to come in with not even a full picture, because YouTube won't let me do the full picture. You came in here with a picture of a shoe because I said Papa's got a new pair of shoes. Pappa does. I'm Pappa, by the way. How you doing? Yeah, I got a new pair of shoes. And yes, it was because of the money I got from Livegood. But the most beautiful part of that isn't the shoes that I got or the pay that I got then. The beautiful part is this is a company that really helps you to earn. You have the potential to earn what they call reoccurring money. So a lot of you have never been in any kind of business. So when I say residual or reoccurring money, you may be like, I don't know what the man said. So there was a song back in the 70s. Why don't you listen to what the man said? Check it out here on YouTube or wherever you listen for music. So listen to me about this. Here's what reoccurring or residual money is. It's when you do something one time and you're repeatedly paid for it. Let me be very clear. You're paid multiple times for something you've done once. Is it legit? Oh, it's legit. Let me share something with you. I was in the movie business for a good long time. And I was in one movie that when I initially did the movie, they told me I was going to get paid $300 for that one day job. I was thinking, man, $300, that felt good. For basically a one day job, kaboom. And how much actual work did I do for that $300? I acted in the movie for about 30 minutes in reality. Now, I was on set for almost a whole day and a half because we were in what they call holding. We had to wait for our scene. But the reality is I basically got paid $300 for working 30 minutes back when I was in that movie in the 80s. But here's the deal. I got what they called residual or reoccurring money. That initial $300 over the years added up to about $5,000 to $6,000. And for how long? Roughly 30 minutes of work. So how does that relate to what we would call an online business or a business that has recurring money? It relates in this way. Once you are in a legitimate company, you can get to the level and or ranks that you earn residual money or reoccurring money. Now, personally, in Livegood, there are so many people around the globe earning a good amount of money. Some are earning an extra $300 a month. Some are earning an extra $500 or $600 or $700 a month. Every month, extra. Now, there's some that are earning thousands. And the levels, yeah, they go up. There's some people earning life-altering money every month. So if you're wondering, when I say life-altering, there are people in Livegood right now, started at $0, $0, that earn more money in 1 month than a lot of people on earth earn in a year. So let me give you a number that kind of guide you in the right vicinity or direct you to the right area, I guess you could say, or take you to the right place, I guess you would, whatever way you want to call it. I'll give you an example. A lot of people earn less than, say, $50,000 a year. A lot of people do. Well, there are people in Livegood right now, started from zero, but they ranked up. So now there are people earning at least $10,000 every month. And that's a fact. That's not hype. That's not trying to trick people. That's a fact. So what does that mean? That means those people in 5 months are earning $50,000. In 10 months, they're earning $100,000. That means in 1 year before taxes, that's $120,000. And they started $0 and 0 cents. Now, a lot of us, huge number worldwide, literally show the exact same 5-minute free tour video that you are going to see when you go to livehealthyrightnow.com. The exact same video. So when you get into Livegood, if you decide to be an affiliate, you're going to share that link, hopefully. You're going to share it whichever way you can. Get it in front of people. And you will have a potential to earn every time someone becomes an affiliate or someone becomes a member, you earn money. No, that's not the only money you earn. But let's keep it basic. Let's keep it easy. Now, let me ask you this question. Let's hypothesize you work in a fast food restaurant for a minute. Imagine every single customer coming in that restaurant paid you $25, every one. Or maybe you work at one of those big box stores. Imagine that you would personally get $25 for every single customer. Now you're catching it. Now you're tracking, like Myron Golden says, that you can find. Look up Myron Golden here on YouTube, by the way. He's a wonderful, I guess you could call him a mentor or a life coach or something like that. But he likes to say, are you tracking? Meaning, are you understanding? Are you comprehending? Okay, here's what I'm saying to you. Every time somebody becomes an affiliate, after they watch your 5-minute video, if they choose to be an affiliate, you're earning $25 every time. So let's just pretend that 4 people were to go ahead and join in one day. Let's just say they did. That's $100. $100 that you could potentially earn while you're on the beach or wherever you're at. Remember, this is internet-based. You have an internet connection. You can do this anywhere and everywhere. Trust me, I know. I've done it. I know because I've done it. Now, I like to tell people you can earn money while you're asleep. And people are like, I don't believe that. And I'm not trying to pick on people. I'm sorry if I sound like I am. I've earned money while I've been asleep. While I've been living life, doing everything and anything. Let's see, Mr. Apple Pies, how you doing? Now, I personally know some people in here. I'm not going to call them out. But they're hard workers. They're the top of their game. They should be earning a huge amount of money for what they do. Now, I can tell you right now, there's somebody in here right now that should be one of the executives of the whole company that this person works for. First of all, this person is extraordinarily good at what they do, but they're also extraordinarily entertaining. I go out of my way when that person's working there to go to their branch, their shop, when I could go somewhere a lot closer because of who they are and how entertaining they are. So that's why I'm pushing all of you to go to livehealthyrightnow.com. Maybe you want to get a new pair of shoes, Or maybe you want to start getting affiliates in Livegood and taking that money and saving it to invest, taking that money, saving it for if you have children for college or clothes or whatever it is. Think of Livegood as your potential to earn an additional income. Livegood's not set up to make everybody wealthy. But God willing, you might end up earning an extra few $100s a month. And if you take it seriously, honestly, if you take it seriously, there is no limit. If I wanted to try to impress you, I could tell you about some other people in Livegood. They are earning some life-altering money, all right, and way higher than what I said before. So I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I don't need to. You see, here's the deal. I'm not going to put in your mind a number, because truly there is no limit. There's no limit. Once you learn the skill set, once you start sharing a 5-minute free tour video or whatever you choose to do, once you start getting affiliates in and members in, a lot of you are going to take off and soar because you've already proven your skills. You just didn't really have that kind of opportunity. I mean, in my personal opinion, and this person, I think they know who they are, but I'm not going to call them out. The only thing I will say is they work in a fast food establishment. That's the only clue I'm going to give. I believe that person would thrive in this company if they put their mind to it. They pay attention to detail. They're one of the reasons why we go. They don't make mistakes, and when mistakes are made, they take care of it, even though they're not the high-end manager. You're not going to be able to really put a limit on a person like that. You just can't. And I'll tell you why. I want you to imagine this. You're in your day job, okay? And you know, I don't care what level you're at, there's a certain limit, a certain plateau. You're not going to end up the chief executive officer unless you somehow get a master's degree in whatever, a PhD, whatever it may be. And even then, it's going to be extremely hard, right? Well, when you start an online business or any business, you're the chief executive officer. You are the owner. You are the boss. I know it's kind of scary, but it's the reality of it. It's the truth. It also means that you get the earnings. You get the blessings. You get the profits. Now, of course, you're going to have liabilities and bills. But do you realize you could change your life? That's what we're really talking about here. And it doesn't matter if you're 18 or whatever your age is. It's not too soon. It's not too late. And I know a lot of you are probably like, man, this guy is really high on this company. I believe in the Lord God. I'm telling you, this is for real. I wish I could do it for you, but I can't. Now I'm going to have my bald head and forehead coming up here because I got to see what people said here because it's called respect. Look, I don't like to have to get close, but I have to. Good evening, Mr. Apple Pies. Okay. All right. And V4P3 RCDUD. Hopefully I got all that right. It says knowledgeable Americans making America love again. So, yep, that's what it says. Yeah, we need to make America love again. I don't even go there, but we do. Let's see what Eddie has to say. Alberto. I don't understand Spanish, but thank you for being in here. I don't understand it yet. Let's see. Okay, sprout my rhetoric. Oh, boy, that's funny. It's not rhetoric if it's true. I love it. I love it. You know, I gotta share this with you. A lot of people see something great, but they won't do it. You know why they won't do it? Because they can't believe it. And why can't they believe it? Because there's a lot of frauds out here. Hey, I'm all with you on that. I get it. Believe me. Do you know how many people are fake on the internet? Let me tell you something. I'm on YouTube. Let me give you a little heads up on something. You know how you get these ads and sometimes you listen to them and they're talking about, try this and here's a free masterclass. Yeah. And at the end, they're like, it's only $2,000 or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the deal. All the information I give you, not going to cost you $2,000. It's not going to cost you anything. It's free. Because I would like to see you prosper. For real. Not pretending. For real. Now, I would suggest all of you go in a free tour. And if you actually pay attention, watch it. And then say, you know what? What am I going to lose? I mean, honestly, you're going to lose a whole lot more if you don't do it. Because you're going to lose the chance to earn it, learn it, and have fun. One thing about Livegood, we have ourselves some fun. Livegood, jeez. It's like I said, I've been in a lot of businesses in my life. A lot of them said they were going to do something. They didn't. A lot of them said, oh, we're the next this, we're the next that. Guess what? Didn't happen. Now, Livegood, here's the real truth. If Ben Galinsky says it, it comes to pass. Who's Ben Galinsky? He's the chief executive officer of Livegood. So in closing, I just want to remind you a little something. Livegood's made and earned over $100 million. Remember I said that earlier, right? Over $100 million in less than 2 years. Almost 1.6 million members and affiliates. Amazon didn't do that. Livegood's making history, guys. You could either be a part of it and potentially succeed and have everybody that ever known you shocked, or you could decide not to watch the video. But I'm going to tell you something, and you might get mad. You're going to be part of Livegood. You may not be part of it now, but you will be part of Livegood. How do I know? You remember I said we're going to be like Amazon? Pretty much have everything to offer? Our discounts are going to be way better in most cases. Probably in every case, really. Way better than Amazon or any of these companies. And our people All right, guys. I have I guess, a bad connection or what have you. I'm going to end it for now. You need to go to livehealthyrightnow.com, especially that person that works at that fast food restaurant. I think you know who I mean. I'll just say that they like wrestling as the clue. Man, I just feel bad, kind of. And I'll tell you why. I know what can happen for you. I know that you could succeed. I get that you're worried. I get that you're afraid. You might be like, I ain't afraid. Um, you may not feel that you are, but when people say bad things, it gets in our heads. And I'm going to tell you a little something. Network marketing has gotten a bad name because there's been a lot of bad, let's just say, companies in it. But I'm going to leave you with something that may shock you about network marketing. Shock you to your core. Do you realize network marketing has created more millionaires on the planet Earth than any other industry in history? Network marketing has created more millionaires on this planet than any other industry. And you